Yes.
How do you feel about this, having to fly back and address these issues when you're supposed to be there for this momentous occasion?
I think it's absolutely appropriate that I'm here and taking these questions. And I didn't control the timing of this issue coming forward. I don't. I'm not complaining about that. I didn't control it, but I think it would have been highly inappropriate for me to stay in Washington, D.C. I think it's absolutely appropriate that I'm here answering these questions.
You told Channel 8 in 2007 that this allegation against you about having sex with a teen was about the worst thing you could say about a gay person. It's a smear that smears all gay people. Can you talk about that?
Specifically, I said that one of the worst things that you can say about a gay person is that they have sexual relations with a minor, and that's like yelling fire in a movie theater. And that's, for months prior to them surfacing, that's what a lot of people, reporters around the city, were hearing from a would-be mayoral opponent. And the comments at the time were, we're not only going to take Sam out of the race, we're going to take him out of politics. And, in response to that, I, when it actually did surface, encouraged Bo to lie because I didn't think people would believe that there was no inappropriate sexual relationship, illegal sexual relationship as a minor. And that was a mistake. I should have told the truth up front.
Do you think you were hired under false pretenses as mayor of Portland?
I think that this certainly was omitted, absolutely, from what they knew about me. Yeah.
Sam, you've been in politics a long time. Talk to me as an analyst here. Do you think you would have won the office of mayor had you come forward with this information before the election?
When you're at the eye of the storm, I don't think I could give you a good analysis. The allegation coming at me was sex with a minor, and but still, I should have told the truth at the time and taken the consequences then.
Did you lie to get elected?
Did I lie to get elected? I definitely lied to avoid what I thought was another lie that I couldn't overcome. So, in a way, yes.
Do you expect to get away with it, Mayor Adams?
Do I expect to get away with lying? I think that's going to be up to my colleagues and the people of Portland. My job is to come clean, talk about it, answer questions, both today and in the future. And it's not entirely up to me.
Mayor, do you think this impacts your ability to build the necessary coalitions to solve some of the city's problems?
Say that again?
Do you think this impacts your ability to build the coalitions in the city to mount some of the challenges in the city?
Time will tell. I don't know yet, having just recently touched down back in Portland. I have over 2 decades of public service work. And, I pride myself on, seeking to have good judgment and to do really good work and to work hard. And in this particular case, I screwed up. I blew it. And there's no way to sugarcoat it. Hi, Mitch.
Hi. We're very concerned about this. In fact, we'd like you to step down as mayor and resign today. We think that's the right thing for you to do. Secondly, the issue of blackmail, the position that you put yourself in, and you put the city at risk of blackmail because of these allegations. Did you ever consider that, Sam?
No. Because...
Did you respond to that?
I didn't consider that because no one attempted to do that. Had they, I would have taken the necessary steps to deal with it had it arisen.
When you denied, she referenced the KTW story from 2007. I did that story, and specifically your words were, this plays upon, the accusation against you, you said, plays upon stereotypes that people have about gay people.
Yes.
In that context, do you think that you've done more damage now, having lied about it?
Well, I've definitely done damage to my reputation. There's no question about it. But again, my relationship with Bo, although inappropriate, was legal. And the biggest sort of stereotype that gay people face is that, that we're going to go after their, folks underage children. And, that's the biggest smear, one of the biggest smears out there.
Sam, an investigation by the press pushed us to this point now. Did you ever, in your mind, think about revealing this without that investigation just coming clean? Did it weigh really heavy on your conscience?
It did because I had because I pride myself on telling the truth, and my word means a lot to me. But again, I didn't think that, what was coming at me in the mayor's race, that people would believe me. And that was...
Why did you think people would believe you?
Because of, the allegations that had been sort of seeded with folks around the city was that, I had sex with a minor. And again, that's a very inflammatory thing to throw out there. And it's very difficult, obviously, to prove a negative. And I just didn't think that that I would survive that. And so I lied and asked Bo to lie.
Do you feel at all relieved?
No, I'm very ashamed and humbled and humiliated, and I think that's absolutely appropriate for something like this. I wish I would have come forward sooner. I feel very bad for putting Bo through, something that I don't think he signed up for. And all I can do now is to, admit my mistake and my error and try to be an example of someone who, tries to make amends.
Mayor, you've stressed that time is of the essence in terms of your Portland financial stimulus package, and you've also acknowledged today that it will take time for you to rebuild credibility and trust. Obviously, trust in you is necessary to free up that money. How do you expect to reconcile the